Hey, Cheryl, you can start already.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for being here today on this wonderful Saturday morning. I am Cheryl, and I would like to warmly welcome you with my fellow team members from the Alpha branch. So we'd like to welcome you to our Saturday morning cooking show. We have this cooking show especially hosted by us, the Alpha branch, every Saturday morning at 10:30 a.m. So do share with your friends for the next week. We will send out the poster. You can get the invitation from your advisors. So every hour, actually, I think in the whole world, every few seconds, there's one Thermomix being sold. Why do I know this? It's because every time I call a friend and then they were telling me like, hey, I really gotten the Thermomix, you know, and it's so easy to use. And I believe that every few seconds around the world, there's surely one Thermomix is being sold. Why? And today I want to share with you how awesome Thermomix is, right? My life before Thermomix, I used to cook over the stove like every one of you, right? And I often burn my food because I need to attend to my kids, and then there's phone call, then there's a doorbell ring that I need to attend. It's either I off the fire or I attend to it. So whenever I think that I attend to it for a moment, I came back and it's like, oh, it's burned already, all overcooked. Right? So, and also, as you can see here, Thermomix is, there's a lot of electrical appliances that is built in one machine. So you do not need to lock up all the machines such as your rice cooker, your blender, your grater, and so on. Mirror, so you can see up here, right? And then there's a weighing machine. You know, before I learned about Thermomix, I love to bake. I have to lock out my weighing machine, you know, your mixer and all. But now I just need to have one machine and it does all the job for me. And also I remember the first few dishes that I cooked before when I got my Thermomix is curry. When you want to make curry, it's very tedious, right? You have to take out your blender to blend all your condiments, your ingredients, right? And then before you blend, you need to peel your onion and stuff. So right now, I don't have to even take out the chopping board. I can just put everything inside and then do all the wonders for me. So it's very, very easy. So do you have a similar experience like me that you need to look up a lot of appliances or gadgets before you start cooking a meal? If you are, stay tuned. I'm going to share with you more. And like I mentioned, this machine is so wonderful, Thermomix. When you cook over the stove, there's usually a lot of fumes on and the oil was splattered around your countertop or your kitchen countertop. But with this, right, because it requires very little oil when you cook and it still gives you the flavorful taste in your dishes, you don't have to wipe your countertop. All you need to do is just wash the mixing bowl. Okay. Without further ado, I'm going to share with you how to make the cake pisang, which is the banana cake. Is so easy. And then when I am finished showing you with how easy it is, I'm going to share with you more on how wonderful this Thermomix is. All right, so I'm going to put the slide. I'll make it the flip chart away. I'm doing this machine. All right, so today I'm going to show you how to make very delicious banana cake or cake pisang with Thermomix. So right here, this recipe is actually from the cookie dough. And I remember that during the MCO, my husband was quite bored. You know, everywhere, every corner you turn, you see your family member. You say, hey, you're so free, you go and bake something or go and do something with the Thermomix. And then he actually baked a cake. And that was the first cake he ever baked in his life during MCO. And he told me this, I remember he said this, why is it so easy and you never shared with me earlier? Today I'm going to show you. So we're going to press start cooking. I already preheated the oven, 150. Yeah. And then all you need to do is press next. That's it. This is the butterfly, right? It's like the whisk. So I'm going to put in here. And press next. Now it says 4 eggs. I have already here 4 eggs. I'm going to share with you more on cookie dough. It's actually a recipe platform by Thermomix. We have like 80 over thousands of recipes that you can browse. You can choose to cook your dishes that you want for the cake. It's so simple. All you need to do is choose the recipe and then get the ingredients and follow. I'm going to put this aside. Okay. Press next. So 150 grams of sugar, which I already pre-measured here. I will cut down a little bit of the sugar here. Put in all the sugar. Now I know some of you would like a healthier choice of sweetener. You can use your lakanto, also some brown sugar, right? So I'm going to press next. 180 grams of vegetables. I have mixed half-half of vegetable oil with extra virgin coconut oil for the more flavorful banana cake. So all in here. Okay. And press next. All you need to do is just follow the instruction on the screen. And next. And it says turn to speed. Now what it's doing now is actually combining the sugar, egg, and all together. They are incorporating sugar, egg, and all together. So for 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Now while it's whipping, I'm going to share with you more. So the Thermomix will have less washing to do. Like you can see here, you only use the mixing bowl to do all the cooking for you. It blends, it chops, it grates. So all you need is the mixing bowl. Because the blade is acting like a knife, so it can cut and it can also act like a stir. It rotates when it cooks. And it also is a safe, space-saving place. I think about 1 feet by 1 feet glass. So it's really, really space saving. You can just put it on the top in the middle, just at the corner, right? So it's fast, it's fresh. So I'm going to share with you all in one Thermomix. You can make your lemonade in 2 seconds, make your calamansi drink in 2 seconds, which I'm going to show you how to make our signature lemonade in a while. It's so easy. And when you have guests over, you want to serve them something refreshing on a hot day. I'm going to show you. This is so easy and everyone can. And you can make your watermelon margarita in just 13 seconds. Your frap, your cappuccino. Now you don't have to spend so much money in Starbucks or in a coffee place because right at home you can make your own frap. Ice blended cappuccino and all. You can even make a non-coffee drink as well. You can make your own chicken stock powder because it's able to grind so fine, and you can make into pulverized into powder form. And then you have the turbo mode, which I mentioned. Very powerful. I'm going to show you when we make the lemonade using this. And also the weighing machine that I mentioned, this has a lot of appliances in one machine, right? So we also have a built-in weighing machine that can weigh as low as 1 gram. As low as 1 gram. It's amazing, right? Okay. Now, a little bit of Thermomix history. It was founded in 1883. Now, you can count it's over 100 over years. 100 over years. And the first model was created in the 1960s and evolved to today, which is the TM6. So you can imagine how established this company is, and it's on German technology. And now you can see a lot of German technology such as cars. So, yeah, it's lasting and everything is still continuing. So until today, there is a friend of mine, our fellow colleague, mom-in-law, actually still have the few earlier version, which is in the 70s, and is still working perfectly on it. So, yeah. So it's top class design and quality. I'm going to show you, I'm going to share with you the motto of this Thermomix is 10,000 RPM per minute. So it turns 10,000 rounds per minute. So you can see how powerful the motor is. So no heat put in here. So it's high quality German motor and uniquely frictionless. Yeah, frictionless. No heat generated, and therefore no cooling fan is needed. Yeah, when you use this, right, there's no cooling fan in this, but you're able to still continue to cook for you. So you can see here, the whole set of Thermomix comes with your spatula, your butterfly, which I showed you, then the knife, and then the baroma, and then all this whole set, which we are going to show you later. Okay, so let me put this aside and share more later. Here, see, it's so easy to love. So I'm going to just press next. It says remove the butterfly. I'm going to show you how it looks like. Yeah, it looks like this. See how it already incorporated the egg, sugar, and all together. So I'm going to press next. It says 250 grams of banana. For the banana here, I use is the ripe banana. Don't use raw banana, it won't work, yeah. So when you get your Thermomix, try this recipe. It's so easy. So I don't need to cut the banana. I just need to peel off the skin and put all the banana in. It's slightly more than 250 grams, but that's fine. And then put that the meat. Next. I'm going to turn to sweet. Right. So you can see here, I can tear and then start weighing the ingredients. Here's some flour, just plain flour. And then next, this is 1 teaspoon of baking soda. 1 teaspoon of baking. Okay. So it's very simple. It's almost done already. So speed 3. What it's doing now is actually incorporating the flour, baking powder, and baking soda. Have you tried making banana cake using the traditional way? Like you need to mash a banana before you make the cake and all. And you know, I remember making cakes tedious. I have to lock out a lot of things: my mixing bowl, my mixer, weighing machine, measuring spoon, and a lot of stuff. So now it's so easy. Just follow and next. So transfer batter to a prepared loaf tin. So I've already preheated the oven. Here's the loaf tin that I'll be using today. So what I'll be doing is I'm going to spray with some coconut oil. You can also line it with your non-stick baking paper if you have. Let me just put this aside. Bring there to show you. There's a little bit. Oh, I forgot to add some banana essence because I like. So we're just gonna put in here for a bit. We just mixed it for a few seconds again. Okay, that's it. See, it's very, very simple. And now, not only you can bake when you get your hands on your own Thermomix, but all your family members as well. They can bake at home. Even your husband, your helper, yeah? And a lot of people who doesn't know how to cook can also cook now because it's the guided cookie dough recipe, which make it so easy. So, put it here. So I'm going to put this batter into the oven for 45 for half an hour. So since it's baking in the oven, I would like to share more about the goodness of Thermomix with you. Right? So now everyone can cook. Like I mentioned just now everyone can cook. Even though those who have never cooked before or have little knowledge in cooking, now because of the guided recipe that I mentioned earlier, which is on the cookie dough, you can just follow it, and then you'll be able to cook a wonderful meal for your family. Not just one meal, but a lot of dishes as well. So you can make your mantau, your focaccia, which and then the banana cake, which I showed you. This is actually the actual banana cake that I'm baking today. And then you can make your cheese puff. You can even knead pasta as well. The pasta, you can make your only few minutes, I think 3 minutes and 3 minutes or so, you can make your own fish ball. You can make you can make your own fish paste, prawn paste, or meat paste using our kneading wheel as well. And you can knead your bread and make tartlets and stuff. So many things to explore. I cannot finish sharing how awesome and easy this machine, this Thermomix is. Help you to make the dishes or things that you were afraid to try, such as bread and tarts. It's really easy. So I mentioned about cookie dough a while ago, and I'm going to share with you what is cookie dough. Cookie dough is actually a recipe platform, which is like a online library of ample of recipes that you can search and look for. Not only masala food, but also Chinese food, Indian food, Korean, Japanese, Thai. There's so many to explore. I'm going to show you on the Thermomix screen in a while. So these are all the, you have, oh yeah, we even have video. Let's say I was doing, I was also making quiche, right? And then I didn't know how to roll the pastry. And when you press next, there is a video to show you how you can roll your own pastry and then transfer it into the pastry tray, right? So these are all the things that you can find in cookie dough. It has video, it has customizable recipe, and then you have a shopping list, you have all the articles and weekly planner. You can also plan your meal ahead using the cookie dough platform. So it's really, really easy. And there's more sharing, but my part for now is done. I'm going to share, I'm going to pass this time to Rosaline, and she's going to show you the 3-in-1 cooking today. To you, Rosaline.
Okay, hello Cheryl, hi. Thank you so much for coming to our cooking show today. So I'm actually on holiday. This is what I like about being a Thermomix advisor. I can do my work anytime, and after I cook this, it's going to be our lunch for today. That's wonderful, right? So I am here to show you the 3 layers cooking. So I am going to save my weekend. Instead of spending a lot of time in the kitchen, I am just going to cook 3-layer meals, that 3-in-1 we call it, and it saves a lot of time. So because I'm cooking for my mom, I am going to make a healthy chicken, tong kui, and rice and steamed egg. Totally healthy food for my mom and us, right? So I got Thermomix as my helper. Let me turn the camera a bit. So I got this recipe from Cookie Dough, like what Cheryl mentioned about Cookie Dough. So it's so easy to have Cookie Dough. Okay, to see aeroplane behind me, I'm actually at East Coast, East Malaysia, cooking from the balcony. It is so easy, right? You can even cook in the balcony. So this recipe, it's called 3-in-1 meals, rice, steamed eggs, and tong kui chicken. So this is a very healthy meal that you can actually do with your cookie dough, with your Thermomix. So I am going to take out things out of here. I'm going to start doing the marinade, which I already done. Okay, so you don't have to worry if you don't know how to do this. Even you're Chinese, Indian, Malay, this is one of the dish that you should make at home to rejuvenate because it's very nutritious, right? So I will just press start cooking, okay? And then you say put the bowl and put the next ingredient. You just have to put 500 grams of chicken. You can use ayam kampung, okay? And debone them, or you can also cook it without skin, okay? And then we have 10 dry fungus, which I will omit today because I'm not a fan of it. And then we put 30 grams of sliced ginger, which are already here. Okay, 2 garlic cloves, you can just crush them, you don't have to slice them. 1 tablespoon of goji berry, you can get it from the shop. Then 5 red dates, this is the red dates in Chinese cooking. This is one of the the very, very special ingredient that you must have in your cooking once in a while, or even just to drink, okay? And then 1 teaspoon of tang kui powder, but which I can't find it. So I just have this last one, it's fine. You can just mix over the chicken. Okay, so you steam with the chicken. First you mix them first, okay? And then I have some light soya sauce, which I already put, and ½ teaspoon of salt, all that. Okay, I think I'm a bit too fast. You can always come back. And I didn't put in 1 sesame oil, and I didn't put because we try not to have oil. So you can adjust your recipe. Actually, if you don't want sesame seeds, you don't want a sesame oil, you can omit them. And then you can put the Chinese rice wine. For me, I don't put any Chinese rice wine. I prefer the water from the chicken. It's more, it's better, okay? It's up to you. So you can marinate this for 1 hour. You can do in advance. You can do last night and then you do it today. Or you can just keep it in your freezer. And then when you have time, you just take it out and cook. So that's fine. It's totally fine, right? So now we marinate into, okay, and we have to put them. And then we arrange the dishes here. So what happened, I am going to do like this. So I got a little bowl like this. I'm just going to transfer it to this little bowl. So as long as the bowl can fit in the varoma, it's totally fine. Look at this, so it can fit in, right? So make sure it can fit in. Just gonna put everything in. So you mix, 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 mix. Very easy, right? You almost do nothing. All this you can do in advance. Right. My goji berry here. So you can see that the dates, the chicken, the onion, the garlic, the goji berry, and the tong kui. Where is the tong kui? I'm going to put a few of the tong kui on top so they get all the nutrients here. So I'm doing the live now and my mom is watching actually. She knows her lunch is ready soon. Okay. So I'm going to put inside the varoma dish and I'm going to set it aside. Just close it down. First layer is done. Now I am going to do the second layer. So, okay. So we're going to do the chawa mushi, or we call it the steam egg, right? So what we do, you just put, because there's already a recipe and there's already a weighing scale, so you don't have to worry too much how much water to put, how much water it's going to jadi or not. No, don't have to worry. It's everything here. Just put your 40 grams of water. Just follow what the cookie dough say. And what do we put next? We say, okay. And then you insert your butterfly. So I'm gonna get my butterfly, which I forgot. So I forgot my butterfly. So this is your butterfly. So you put it into the highest point of your blade. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it in here. And then next we're gonna put 3 eggs, which I already break. Okay, so 3 eggs, here you go. Okay. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt for seasoning, just half a teaspoon or maybe less. Okay, we don't want to be salty. So next, we're just going to close this. My measuring cup. And then let Thermomix do the mixing for you while you prepare for your food. So you have 10 seconds, safe. Okay, just remove the whole lot. Just take out your butterfly. And then what does it says here? Okay. And you can just put into the bowl. So I have this Varoma plate that is actually when you purchase your Varoma set, or no, sorry, when you can get your Varoma set or something like this to use for your chawanmushi egg. So I am going to actually skim the egg a bit so you won't have bubble your eggs. Right, done. Now I am going to put here to the other layer on top, and I'm going to close it. Now what does it say next? Okay, I have to arrange. Okay, so you can put it in the small bowl or in the flat plate like what I did. Okay, so you rinse your bowl. Okay, I got my extra bowl here, which I will recommend you to get an extra bowl. It's very handy. Okay, just put in this extra bowl you have. We're gonna use the simmering basket that we hardly use for quite some times. Yeah, so just put. I washed this rice. I got my beras kampung. My mom only eat this rice. And we are going for this healthy lifestyle. Just put around here. I wash them and put inside. So you can see the diagram will tell you what to do. And then, okay. And then you put your 1 liter of water. So you can take out this and put your 1 liter of water, or you can just put it when the rice is inside. So make sure you wash your rice beforehand. So I am just going to tear and put the 1 liter water in. So when you use Varoma, you have to make sure that you have sufficient water to steam. Okay, so just put the first layer, which is the rice, okay? Okay, it says here, it shows you here. Okay, put your water, put your rice basket, and then you set your Varoma. So always use your lid. Take out the measuring cup, and then slowly put up the layer of thing that we have earlier on. And now I am going to steam these. So just close everything. And I'm going to steam this for 20 minutes. So in Cookie Dough, everything is set. It says here 20 minutes Varoma. And also the knife is indicated here. Okay, you will stop where it's asking to stop. So now my work is finished. I'm going to start explaining to you. Just going to put things aside. I'm going to leave the Thermomix a bit. Okay, so Cookie Dough. This is what we do with Cookie Dough. Very, very useful. And actually, from zero to hero, you can actually cook your meal without presentation or perplex. Okay, so you can also make your own ice cream. So I hope you can hear me loud and clear, or maybe I'll just move a bit here. So you can actually make your 100% natural, healthy delight. Okay, we are introducing healthy food, but we also introducing how to make your own healthy dessert. So like like Cheryl is making the banana cake, which is healthy. And also, would it be fun if you can make your own ice cream together with your kids? You can eat ice cream that's healthy. It's made of 100% fruit, no preservatives, no colors, no artificial flavoring, and just fresh fruit and good quality ingredient. And just to let you know, ice cream that's stored in the shop is actually have 2 years of lifespan, which is quite long for a fresh fruit, right? So we have to think about it. So what is Thermomix all about? So Thermomix is all you ever need. You can actually skip all these 24 equipment and just get this. It saves a lot of space, it saves a lot of money, time for cleaning, it's auto cooking, it's auto cleaning. So as you see, I'm touching and I'm starting cooking, and then there's no film or mess in your kitchen. The kitchen will be very, very clean. I can even cook in the balcony, so that's wonderful, right? Okay. So how many appliances in your house that's sitting around in your kitchen, collecting oil, grease, and dust? Okay. So Thermomix, you only need one Thermomix to be your kettle, to become your rice cooker, to become your steamer, okay, to become your mixer. Okay, you also to become your blender, your hand blender, your sous vide machine, your food processor, okay, your grater, your dough machine, okay, your bread maker. So you can actually save a lot. So go to your kitchen and start accumulating how much you actually spend all of these and compare it with the price of the Thermomix, which is 6,988. You will discover that you actually spend a lot and you are not using them, which is quite a sad news, right? Okay, so because you put it on your counter, so you will always use them, see? So you will not miss them. If it's in your cabinet, then you will start thinking, okay, should I take it out? Maybe no, all right? So there you go. So it's hand-free cooking and it's getting smarter and smarter. As Cookie Do have 82 recipe in a step-by-step recipe in Cookie Do, and you will know in few months it will be 85,000. When I first have my Thermomix, there's only 50,000 recipe in the Cookie Do. And now we are achieving 82,000. So you can see it's getting smarter and also it's getting updated. You don't have to buy a new Thermomix like a phone. If you need to have a new version, you need to buy a new phone, but not with Thermomix. It will update itself. Okay, so the heart is this, it will update itself and you don't have to actually buy a new version again to get the new upgrade, right? Now, so as I mentioned, okay, Thermomix is actually 24-in-1 and a machine, and also you will be amazed at what are the things that Thermomix can do. So in Thermomix, Thermomix can control your temperature when you're cooking. Okay, like I mentioned, no film, no overcook. Okay, in Thermomix, you can control the temperature when you want to do yeast, you want to stir fry. All you need is 120 degrees. Okay? In a normal fire on the stove, we cannot control the temperature. We will know a small fire, medium fire, big fire, but we won't know if it's 120 degrees, it's 160, if it's overcooked our food, if it's burning our oil, it's toxicated, it's a toxic oil, you know. Now, high temperature, in high temperature mode, we can do caramelize. So if you like to make your own caramel, you can also do your high temperature gamhyong, you know. So you will not miss it. So some people will tell me that they need their wok hay every day in their home or in their cooking. Thermomix can do it. Okay, you can also do your dodol. Okay, you can make your kaya. So all these need control temperature when you do cooking, especially when it comes to milk. You really have to make sure it will not overflow. Otherwise, you will just ruin your cooking or you will not get anything out of it. Right? So perfect texture every time, fast, delicious, easy, and healthy. So we can steam as I was just doing it. I steam, okay? I can steam my veggie. First layer, I have my egg on it, and I have the chicken. Then we have the rice steaming all the way, so you don't have to worry about time. You can save a lot of time, okay? Now let's move on to the next slide. So because time is precious, we're doing layer cooking, 2 layers. You can do mantau and soup. You can do your steamed egg, and then your rice, and then your rendang at the bottom. And now what I'm doing is the egg, the chicken, the rice, but without the soup. So because when you cook with Thermomix, you can actually save a lot of time, a lot of space, and most of it, very, very less cleaning. Okay. So how long does it take for you to cook a meal? So do you steam your food a lot? And do you know that steaming is actually very healthy, and any age is actually good for any age. So any age also likes steamed food. So we in Thermomix, we are actually cultivating or educating a user to cook healthy meal without healthy meal effortless, okay? So you can have your dinner ready in 30 minutes. So while I'm talking to you now, I'm making my lunch with my mom. So, and it's amazing, right? Now, let's move on to the next slide. So I am going to talk about mode. So other than manual cooking, cookie do that I'm doing now, we also have mode cooking. So mode is actually mode that you can use to do fermentation, slow mode. You can do sous vide, you can do rice cooker, you can warm up your food, okay? And then you can boil your egg. You can actually wash your Thermomix. Okay, you have a pre-wash function, so you don't have to worry too much about washing. And also, you can control the temperature for slow cook, okay? So you can heat up. So for fermentation, you can do your yogurt, you can do your tapai, okay? I have a list of things that you can do here. You can actually do your kimchi, proof your dough using the fermentation mode. Okay, the level cooking, as you can see, it can also emulsify. So if you want to, you can make some salad dressing, you can do so. The slow cooking mode, you can forget about cooking them, and Thermomix will take care of it. It actually will heat up and turning, and it will not rise up your food. So which is quite good when you have a lot of things going on, or you work from home, or you want to cook something that tender for your elderly or even for your children. Yeah. So it's easy clean up. As I mentioned, there's a pre-wash. Okay, it's updated. It's okay. You can do sous vide. Okay, sous vide is actually a method of cooking that you slow cook them in the very low temperature. And after that, you will just share the meat or the vegetable on the stove. So this method is used by a lot of 5-star hotel, restaurant, okay, a fine dining to achieve tender meat and vegetable. or even fish. Okay, so to whisk. Okay, this week. So we have this butterfly. It actually works wonderfully. If you want to make your meringue, okay, if you never make meringue in your life, try it out. If you want to do your cream, you know, you don't want to overbeat your cream, you can use Thermomix and it will control the time to whisk your cream and you will not over whisk. So you want to make your butter cake, you can just put this one in, put your butter, your sugar, then your egg, then your flour, and in just 4 or 5 minutes, you have a butter and put into your oven, and there you go. Another half an hour, you will have your, half an hour to 45 minutes, you have your wonderful butter cake, okay, that you don't really do a lot of effort to make them. Now it can caramelize also. There's a hot, high temperature mode that you can use to cook your ikan bilis, you can fry ikan bilis, you can fry your peanuts, you can actually do your garlic oil, okay? So, okay, I'll mention again, there's a weighing scale here which have made everyone's life very, very, very easy. So you don't need your weighing scale anymore. You can put it aside. And the weighing scale is really good because as a baker myself, I bake a lot, and whenever I take ingredient, I tear it, but I may take 1 minute to go and get my eggs to wash something before weighing them, and the number just go or it turn off. With Thermomix scale, it doesn't happen that way. It will stay, it will wait for you until you weigh your ingredient. Okay, so you can make, blend, chop, and grind and knead everything in Thermomix. So if you like to eat bread, if you want to make bread for your kids, kneading is effortless. Okay, it's really mimic how the chef is doing kneading the bread, and it's always works. Okay, so you can try when you get your Thermomix. Don't forget to try to make mantau, because I tell you this will be the winning point for your kid, for you over your kids. Right? Now let's see what else I would like to share with you. Okay, so what is the first dish you will cook? Now I'm gonna ask Sheryl. Sheryl.
Yes, I'm here, Rose.
I'm gonna ask you, what was the first dish you made before when you have your Thermomix?
Well, there are few, but the one that I can remember was one of it is kaya and soy milk. I remember when I first made soya milk the traditional way, I failed. I don't know why when I boil over the stove, the soy milk actually curdled up, then become like tofu like that. So I never make it anymore. So the moment I got my hands on my Thermomix, I tried it again, and ever since it's always come out like soya milk lah, but not tofu lah. And then also the kaya. I tried making kaya over the stove before. Nevertheless, it failed, and I never want to make kaya anymore. So Olivia said that kaya is very easy to make. So I said, okay lah, give it a try, and then use my Thermomix to try to make kaya. Oh my God, it's so easy. You just put all the ingredients inside your sugar, your egg, your santan, and just let it do its work. It will stir for you, cook for you at a precise temperature, which is, I think, 98, if I'm not wrong. And as everyone knows, that kaya is a very tedious Malaysian jam that you need to stir all the time. Over the stove, you need to double boil it. But with Thermomix, because like I mentioned, the precise temperature, it's already in here that you control the temperature. And it just do the work for you. After, I think, about 25 minutes, the kaya is done. Not 2 hours, not 4 hours. 20 over minutes and the kaya is done. So it's so easy.
And after that, Thermomix wash for you. That's the wonderful part, right?
Yes, Rosaline, you're right. So just now when I make the banana cake, right, there's the batter still stuck onto the mixing bowl. What I did, was to do the pre-clean. I'm going to show you here. Wow, the pre-clean. You see, there's a lot of pre-clean mode here, which I use just now. It's so convenient. I just rinse my mixing bowl and it's clean. So there are a few modes for the pre-cleaning. You can, if there's dough, universal, fat or caramelized or browning, depending on how dirty your mixing bowl is, it will detect for you. And then it will use heat and also pre-wash it for you. So when you do the actual washing, you will not need to scrub it. So easy, Rose. So what was your first dish that you cooked before this, when you got your Thermomix, Rosaline?
Other than the unboxing, which is the oilless chicken wing, on my own first dish was the arroz con leche, which is milk cooked with rice. So it's required. This is my son's favorite. So back in South America, this is what they feed their children as a dessert. And also, you know, like kids, you have your carbo and protein at the same time. So this dish needs 45 minutes stirring on the stove, because you know milk, when it's overheated, it will just stuck, right? It's like milk. So that was my first dish. Yeah, that was really like, I'm not doing anything anymore. And then he says, just 30 minutes. I just go pick up my son, come back, and he already have a snack to school. Yeah. So what are you going to make for us? It's hot over here. It's humid and hot in KK. So what are you going to make for me?
Oh, so it's hot in KK. Wonderful. I'm going to share with you the lemonade. Like I mentioned when we started the cooking show, lemonade is one of my best drink that ever made with Thermomix. Whenever my sister-in-law comes over, right, she said, hey, no lemonade. She knows that this is the best lemonade. Traditionally, I have tried making lemonade as well. I have to squeeze, and then I don't know how much sugar to put in, just agar-agar lah. And the agar-agar came out quite bad. Doesn't taste very nice. Sometimes it's too sour, sometimes it's too sweet, and then there's no lemon jetty smell in it. But with the Thermomix, I'm going to show you how we're going to make few seconds only, I think about 4 seconds, lemonade. And if I can serve you over the Zoom screen now, I would, so that you know how awesome this is. And this is one of the drink recipe that you want to quench your guests' thirst when they visit you. And you can sit back and relax. You can actually ask your children to make this lemonade for you as well. So before that, I'm going to fill up my jar with some ice water. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
So add on to the pre-washing mode. So it's pre-clean mode was my buying point, because I have a lot of challenge cleaning up my kitchen and cleaning up things in the kitchen. So when I saw the video in Facebook, I was just telling myself, I need this, and I think everyone needs this to clean up, because after washing is actually not very encouraged to cook when you have something. Now over to Cheryl. She's going to make 2-second lemonade, very, very quick lemonade.
Yes, I am back. So I have some lump sugar here. Well, you don't have to use lump sugar, but I want to show you, actually this cooking show is to show you how wonderful this machine, this Thermomix can do for you. I mentioned a while ago when we started the show, how powerful the motor and the blade is. I want to show you how powerful the blade is. So this is lump sugar that I'm using. After this, I just want to show you how powerful the blade is, that it is able to pulverize lump sugar into powder. So I'm going to get out of here. Go here. Recently. recently. So I have saved the recipe here. Okay, this is a lemonade. Lemonade. I'm gonna push the screen here. So I'm gonna start doing it. They say 100 grams of rock sugar, but of course I have reduced it. Share it first, huh? Sorry. So I have about 80 grams of sugar, yeah, and then press next. Now it's so easy. This is in cookie dough, but I just want to show you. But all the advisor actually memorized how to make this few second lemonade. So, but I'm just going to show you how this step-by-step cookie dough recipe can guide you, even if you kind of forget the recipe for that day, right? So, press next. So it's going to be a little bit loud, but don't be alarmed because this is how it works with the blade and the motor. So I'm going to turn it to turbo for 2 seconds. Okay, so next. I'm going to make another 1 second. Okay, I want to show you how it has pulverized the sugar. You can even make, if you like to make your own icing sugar, this is the best way to do to make your turbo mode. So it says 2 lemon. I have a wash and scrub lemon. You can also use organic lemon as well, or the you know, there's also lemon that you can get on store that are not being waxed. So, but I've scrubbed this clean and wash it. So what I'm going to do is cut it into half, right? Cut it into half. I'm going to put inside 2 lemons, okay, 2 lemons, just like that. So simple. And next, 800 grams of cold water. Okay, so usually when I make this at home, I don't put any sugar because I like it plain. And it's also very nice. So what it says now, insert the measuring cup and then just follow next, hold, right? Okay, next. And 2 seconds. Right, you have your lemonade. Simmering water. So this is the simmering basket that Rosaline also have showed you just now in 3-layer cooking. Okay, so this is the 2 second. Okay, see? I'm going to show you how the skin of the lemon is later. What I'm doing now is to use the simmering basket as the strainer. Are you all salivating already? I need this ring so badly because it's so hot. in the morning. You see how I'm able to strain the lemon using the straining basket, and no skin or jazz or seed is being poured into the jar, right? See, 2 lemon, and with 800 grams of water, you can get 1/3 quenching ice lemonade, and voila, it's done. I'm going to show you this. This machine is so wonderful that the blade is able to blend the lemon, scrape up the lemon zest, yeah, scrape out the lemon zest, yeah, and also some of the oil from the lemon skin, which incorporate into the lemonade. So you can imagine how yummy this lemonade is, right? I'm going to put it over here to show you. If you would like some ice, you can do it. If you like to be more fancier, you can actually make your own blue flower pea sugar syrup, and then you can pour it over your lemonade. So this is the few seconds lemonade, which is the Thermomix signature drink. So are you thirsty already?
Wow, can you bring it over here?
Yes. Rosaline, you also have there. You can make yourself. Only how many seconds only, Ros?
2-second lemonade. So guys, go for it. Get your Thermomix today, right? So because we're all fan of Thermomix, we love and enjoy. You will love and enjoy your Thermomix. So we love our Thermomix. We share this joy with Confident Wear and invite your friends and family to get a Thermomix with a smile. So everyone, including yourself, should get your Thermomix, because this is where to go. This is how it goes now. We're going for smart gadgets. So one of the smart gadgets we're not going to miss out is actually not only the smartphone, but also the Thermomix. So it's a smart kitchen. It's portable. So I can bring my Thermomix all the way from KL to KK in my trolley, and I check them in, and then you can get for your whole family. You're actually cooking for your whole family. So even if I said, you say it's expensive, no, it's actually not, because you are cooking for your whole family, and it's only at 6,988. Okay, and with a you can pay by credit card or FPX. You get the free gift. And also we also have a good payment plan. So this payment plan is actually superb, because you can, if you have we have 4 banks that actually, if you have Maybank, CIMB, Hong Leong Bank, and Public Bank, you can opt for IPP, which is the installment payment plan that come with 0 interest. So if you opt for 24 months, you actually end up paying 291 per month, and which is equivalent to 9 ringgit per day. So what can you buy with 9 ringgit nowadays? So everything going up, food, Grab, everything going up. So with 9 ringgit, you can have your Thermomix at your comfort home, and you can start cooking in your comfort home, or you can even travel with it if you go for staycation. Or you balik kampung, you can bring them with you. So it's always useful, and you don't have to worry about if it's taking a lot of space or it's hard to bring along, because you can get a Thermomix bag, so you can get to pack them in and then put in your car and go, right? So you will be using your Thermomix 365 days a year. So like I do, I cook day and night with Thermomix, and I am actually quite grateful that my advisor, the advisor that who bring me into Thermomix. I'm really grateful that she actually brought me here because of her that I have a new career as a Thermomix advisor, and I also have a Thermomix who helping me to cook healthily and no need to clean too much, save time, and it's actually it gives me a lot of creativity to cook for my children because I have a very fussy eater at home, right? And then, so get one for yourself, for your parents, for your friends, for your mom, you know, for your girlfriend as a gift, you know, right? So the complete package that when you purchase a Thermomix, you will actually have access for VIP cooking classes. And do you know that Thermomix is delivery? It's free delivery nationwide. So and then it comes with a guidebook and recipes. Okay, and you are also in the online recipe community, which we have around 115 members for now. And then we also do free unboxing with you, which is quite nice. You will cook your first meal on the unboxing day. Okay, I'm gonna leave the cooking for a few minutes so the rice will combine a bit. Okay, so you will get your personalized advisor support. So talk to the advisor that who invite you in for this Zoom meeting today. Tell them your intention. You have nothing to lose to get the Thermomix for yourself because it's just like getting a phone. It's just like getting a blender. It's just like getting a new TV, a new car, which costs you more, okay? And with Thermomix, it's only costs you $6,988 for now. And you can actually use it for a very long time because I do have a friend's mother-in-law who have the 1980s model, and she's still using it until today. So you can see it was the orange color one, if you want to know, okay? So there will be service center and manufacturing warranty for 2 years, okay? So you don't have to worry about too much about warranty. It's 2 years because you have a very powerful machine. It's a very powerful motor. It's actually do a lot of job for you and it works smarter than you think. So I've been using it for more than almost 2 years and it still amazes me every time cooking. So I will talk to my advisor. It's like, oh, so easy. I didn't know that I can make bingka so fast, you know. Every time I will think twice. I have to grate the tapioca and everything. So with the Thermomix, it's really, really fast and it's really, really practical. Now, okay, so if you are all for commercial purchase, so we do have restaurant by Thermomix from our advisor. So they, you know, chef is using Thermomix because there are many chefs using Thermomix because of the consistency of cooking they get from Thermomix. So you can see Gordon Ramsay have them. If you see so many cooking show, which is the MasterChef Singapore, they're all using Thermomix. You wonder why? Because it's really, really good. It's a good stuff, okay? Right, let me continue. So you can use it from morning to evening. So you can make your smoothies in the morning, and then you can do your mee hai lam or fried mee hoon on Sunday. You can make your soup, can do your kam hyung prawn, can do your stir fry vegetables. So, and you can make your own bread. For now, you can start making your own bread without preservative. Okay, and also you can make the bread every day because it's so easy. All you have to do is dump in ingredient into the machine, into Thermomix mixing bowl, and then you just have to do very minimal thing, which is shape the bread as you like and put into the oven. Wait until it's cooked, and there you go. You have your fresh bread. Okay, so if you are a fan of kueh, you know, traditional kueh, you can make your kueh, you can make your dishes, your gulai and everything. You can actually, because this varoma can fit in up to 1.3 kilo chicken. So you can actually make whole chicken into the varoma and also the mixing bowl. So you don't have any limit when it comes to cooking to Thermomix, right? So it's in the traditional way. When you make your porridge, you actually have to stir your porridge. You have to take care of it. You have to make sure the fire is okay, and you can't really control the fire over the stove. So sometimes it says slow, medium, and high. But when it comes to porridge, you really have to care for it. Otherwise, your bubur become hard bubur. Right? So cooking with Thermomix is actually it stir itself and it cook itself. So that makes it so easy when it comes to cooking. Right. Now, so life with Thermomix. So family, so start eating together at home, because this is how, this part of our wellness. Eating together at home is actually very, very good. Just like we have a gathering. So in the daily basis, we are cultivating family to eat together. How family can eat together is actually food to bring the family together. We always believe that food brings us together. That's why we have party and we're making a lot of food, a lot of food to enjoy together. So mother can start cooking for the kids. You know, I know that many women that not really like to cook, and it's not something that they fancy to do. So with Thermomix, you can actually relax, enjoy yourself, okay, spend less time in the kitchen, spend less time washing, get Thermomix to do the work for you, okay? So you can work and cook at the same time, why not? So as I mentioned, cultivating good eating habits in your child. So you start from young, you feed them good food, nutritious food, not overcooked food, lots of coloring, lots of sugar, and also a lot of artificial ingredient. So you try to cultivate good eating habit in your children. So when they leave your house, they will actually automatically, you know, realize or know that what food is good for them, what food is not good for them. So as a parents, okay, you actually have peace that you know that your kids will eat good food while you're not around, okay? We're not with them. So it's auto cooking, it's auto washing, okay? So keep your kitchen beautiful, no need to clean up, okay? And then investing in good health, and it's actually really worthwhile. Like as I mentioned, when you steam your food, you actually investing yourself in good health. So cooking with Thermomix, you use less oil, you use less salt, you use less, you know, all this artificial color and everything. You can make your green pandan juice in 10 seconds to make your onde, to make your kuih ketayap. So you don't have to use green color anymore. I know they are food coloring, but you know, it would be nice to have natural one come from pandan or some plant-based, okay? Now let's continue. So this is a really money value appliances. So if you say it's expensive, but if you think of it, if you are ordering food from Grab, you actually spend more money in the delivery, and also it's not cheap to eat outside. So cooking from home, I know you don't like to cook, but get Thermomix to help you to do it, because it will be worthwhile, right? Now, who else need a Thermomix? Okay, other than me, I'm actually a freelancer. I'm working with Thermomix. I also have a property and also baking cakes. So I'm actually grateful that Thermomix come to my house. Okay, so chefs need the Thermomix. So if you're a chef, okay, you can make your own pasta, you can make your own sauce, you can make your 2-second lemonade to serve in your restaurant. And then you can do so many things that save time. And also, if you want to make a jam for sale, a kaya for sale, a sambal for sale, Thermomix is there for you to help you to run your business, or even some back sale. Okay, so you can. So who else needs the Thermomix? A busy professional who love to eat out. People who are health conscious, like you and me, who come in today to share this moment and to spend time looking at this demo. I'm sure you are actually health conscious and you are interested in Thermomix. Therefore, you're coming and have a look at Thermomix, right? That's why it's very important that you actually get your Thermomix today and share the good news, right? So friends who can't cook, as I mentioned before, and also family with children or elderly children, okay, or people with a special diet needs. So we do have a lot of people who is gluten-free. They only eat gluten-free food, low GI food. You can actually make it with your Thermomix without hesitation. There's recipe of keto diet. Everything is inside the cookie dough. They even have some good articles for you to read and see what food is suitable for you and what are the things, what solution for your dietary, right? So if you are in the corporate world, this is the best gift for your annual. So you can start thinking about your annual dinner lucky draw. So you can start getting a Thermomix as one of the gifts. Okay, if you have now we have a lot of wedding, housewarming, anniversary, birthday, okay, and also lucky draw. So these are really, really ideal gifts. Okay, just ask the advisor that invite you to this cooking show. Okay, they will assist you on that. Okay. Right, so after you purchase your Thermomix, so today you order your Thermomix, you just click on the link, you do your payment and everything, and you will get the you will receive your Thermomix, and after that you have a whole month for you to host the cooking demo, and then you will get your host gift. Okay, for this period, we have a very attractive a promotion, which every period is different. So when you purchase full payment with FPX, you will get a thermal server, 2.2 thermal server. Let me show you the thermal server. So this is a thermal server. So what we do with thermal server, we put the food inside to keep it warm or keep it cold. So this is actually have a layer of, it's quite thick. So it will keep your food warm or keep your ice cream cold. Okay, so you can travel with it. And then it's actually the capacity of the bowl and the thermal server is actually the same. So you don't have to worry about not fit in or all this, okay? Now let's continue. So if you like to have your Thermomix today, please order your Thermomix today before the price going up. So as I mentioned, there's also IPP. So if you are not belong to the 4 banks that we work with, you can also use other credit card to do the IPP payment. So what you do is actually you pay full and then you call your bank and tell them that you would like to have a payment plan. So this method is actually there will be interest. So, and I think it's a very little interest. And when you purchase that way, you also get your thermal server, right? So get the thermal server. So I think it's a very good deal. And the third payment method is actually you deposit 3,988, okay, with any credit card, debit, or FPX. And then the balance, 3,000, you can pay in 3 months, you can pay in 6 months, and you can also pay in 12 months. So that's up to you. So the balance 3,000, that it's up to you whether it's in credit card or debit card. So go for it, guys, because I think it's a good deal, and I don't think it's hard to get a Thermomix, okay? If I can do it, and you also can do it. So what I did, my method was that if you want to get your free Thermomix, you join as an advisor. Okay, so you join as advisor, you host, you do demo, and then you sell 6 and have a 1 qualified recruit, you get your free Thermomix. For that, please let your advisor that invite you to talk about it further. Okay, so I am going to continue to show off all the dish we have here. Okay, so thank you for joining me. Don't go away yet. I'm gonna show you. Okay, maybe Cheryl, are you ready to show your dish? I'm going to show you the dish that I make. So it's ready now. So
Yes.
I'm going to show off.
Mine is just perfectly baked and hot from the oven. I'm going to bring it over here. Hang on now.
So I'm actually showing at the same time since we're time. So I got my egg ready.
And then I couldn't.
It's hot and my chicken is.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Carry on.
They're cooking in the. Yeah. You can take out your cake first.
Yes.
Yeah. So I am going to use my spatula. So this spatula is actually for you to cook your basket. So what I do is I just cook it this way. Okay, I'm going to clean up this one first, a lot of ginger. And then I just lift up. So you don't have to burn your hand. So my nasi is ready. My rice is ready. Look at this beautiful rice. Okay, it's really, really cooked and nicely cooked here. Okay, and then I'm gonna serve now. Okay, I'm gonna get a plate. Put my rice here, little bit of rice. Okay, I got my nasi here, my chicken here. The chicken is ready and cooked nicely. I'm going to decorate it with some tong tui. Okay, we got our egg over here. Wow. Right, my lunch is ready, guys. I'm just going to stack them up like this. No, I'm just going to take them out. Ooh, it's hot. Okay, already took it out. Okay, can makan ready. So Cheryl, how are you doing the other side?
How am I doing over here? It
Yeah.
would be perfect if we can eat with you over there with your dish. So we have drink, we have meal, we have complete lunch today. So this is the banana cake that
Smelling very good.
Yeah. So this is the banana cake that I baked. Just like Rosaline and I, we were excited to show you about our cooking show happening every Saturday at 10:30. The cake got excited and bloomed up a bit. So yeah. It smells wonderful. And this recipe is a keeper and it's so easy. You don't have to search high and low what recipe is best for your banana cake, because all the recipe in Cooking Dough has been tested. And I know Phoenix is one of my super fan of my banana cake, and she's tuning in today. Thank you so much for joining us, Phoenix, today. And also some of my invitees here, Richard, Stancy, thank you for tuning in today. And not forgetting your banana cake, you must have a lemonade. So
yeah,
it goes
so who wants a Thermomix?
Raise your hand.
Yes. Who wants a Thermomix? Please call your advisor who invites you today. Do not miss the Thermomix now because the price is going to go up soon. Do not miss out this, because when it's go up, there's nothing much we can do. Okay, there's nothing much we can tell. But yeah, get your Thermomix today. Just ask your advisor. Again, as a good friend, I love to share this. It had been a wonderful journey have a Thermomix. And this is really right from the bottom of my heart. Look, I can cook in no time and I can share, and I'm traveling and I can bring Thermomix with me. It's so luxurious to have a portable kitchen that can do so many things, right? So guys, just make up your mind. I'll become a guru discipline. Just who wants to have a Thermomix, please order your Thermomix so you get your free gift, and host then get your free gift. Right, thank you very much for staying with me and Cheryl today. It's a 1 hour and a half, but it's a fruitful morning.
Yes.
And hope you to become one of us, or maybe to become a new Thermomix user. It would be great to share recipe and share tips and share experience with Thermomix, right? Okay.
Thank you, Rosaline. Thank you, everyone.
And get your Thermomix today.
Don't forget.
Bye for now. Thank you.
Wah, Rosaline, you makan sudah?